Um, this working now? Okay. I guess we're working now. Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ranker Cano, and this is my second channel that I speak English on. Like some of you know me because of my Vietnamese channel. I will put a link down under the description. Okay. it, I have made so many texts for like this intro. Like it's so much more than you would be able to think. It's embarrassing, but it's my first time doing something like this. um, but yeah, so for any one of you who don't know me or haven't followed me before, I'm basically a Vietnamese boy. Currently 19 years old. I'm quite old. I mean, not that old, but I'm quite old for me. I think I'm old, and I have been making YouTube videos for 6 years, 7 years on my Vietnamese channel, but 6 years on here. Yeah, um, and like I have I have done a lot of things in my life. And what am I doing right now? Well, that's a good question. I don't even know how to answer that, but it's basically 4:13 a.m. in the morning, and I'm currently currently can't sleep. Like it's super dark outside. Like I should be sleeping now, like because I have a game session tomorrow, and a game session is basically like I play games with my friend, but I call it a game session so that it would be much more professional and like doesn't like you know that you know it just means that I'm playing games tomorrow, and it does not good does not have any like professional thing about it. I don't train for any team. I don't, because I'm not good enough. I'm definitely not qualified enough for any game. But basically I play game tomorrow, but I should be sleeping now so that I can wake up early enough. But I'm not doing that. So yeah. So I don't know what I'm doing right now. I guess I want to talk a little bit about everything. I don't know, but basically I have watched like some vlogs before I make this one. I'm really easily to be inspired by. I can look at something and I feel like, oh, I want to do the same thing, and I will only do one time and then I totally forget about it. But maybe this will be the same, but maybe not, who knows. Anyways, like when I watched that, I remember about my this channel, the channel that I had not made any videos for like 1 year. I'm pretty sure that I think the last one I was making a gameplay. It was a Beyond the Steel Sky, I think, and I said something like, I hope this is gonna be a long term thing. Yeah, it's definitely a long term thing. Like it has been 1 year and no second episode have been come out yet. So I don't know, but um, but I just want to sit here and do some talking. And yeah, I think I have never shown my face on this channel before. So if anyone don't know my face, then this is my face. I'm really handsome. I know that. You guys don't have to compliment me and like be like, oh my god, you are so fucking handsome. How can you be this way? Can you show me some tips? Basically, I was born this way. Like I'm already this handsome when I was still an infant. So it's impossible for you to be able to do the same. Anyway, yeah, I've been always been that's bullshit. I've always been that bullshit since I make this channel. But anyway, it's been 5 years, no, 6 years since the start of this channel, and a lot of things has changed. Like when I was back then, I was still only 14 years old. I was really like I was like a nerd, but not really, because like a nerd is supposed to be smart, but I'm not that smart, so I can be counted as a nerd. But I basically play a lot of games. Was into a lot of things like Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, not that much, but like I was really into YouTube. Basically, I was watching a lot of Jacksepticeye, and I'm still doing it. I still watch a lot of him. I still watch a lot of his videos and stuff like that. But he was my my biggest influencer, I would say. He was the one who like shaped my mind, shaped my all my thinking. Like he was the reason why I want to study English in the first place. And yeah, and it was why I made this video. I made this channel. Like I made this channel so that I I had a dream in myself, like I had a dream that one day I can be so famous that I will be able to play with Jacksepticeye, the Jacksepticeye. I mean, things didn't things didn't go to plan, but I'm still trying to do it. I'm still trying to persuade it, to pursue it, pursue not persuade. As you can see, I'm not perfect with English. I only have a 7.5 IELTS, and it's definitely nothing but perfect, So yeah, um, so be aware that I don't have the best grammar, I don't have the best pronunciation, I don't have the best spelling. If you care about spelling when you're listening, but anyway, I'm rambling so much. Anyway, I was a really shy kid back then. That was why I really, really want to make YouTube. Like I really, 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 really wanted to make YouTube like a thing to me. Like back then, Vietnamese YouTuber wasn't that big of a thing, and I really wanted to be like famous. I don't know. It's that when I was still a kid, I have lots of like thinking that like if I'm too shy in real life, maybe if I'm famous, people will pay attention more to me. You know, that's the thing. It's kind of a bad mindset to have, but I was young. What can I say? And anyway, I both made the Vietnamese and channel and the English channel. At first, I was concentrating. At first, I was focusing more on this channel because I don't know. I just like English more. I just like speaking English more. I still do. I still really enjoy speaking English. So I think like maybe I should just make an English channel. But after a while, I realized that my Vietnamese channel had much more potential. I like I had some sort of fame like when I was in my second years when I'm doing YouTube. Like I had a friend, his name was Jackie Gunter. He's blown up basically. He blew up. Like he got a video and it was a smash hit, and he got so much subscribe out of it. He got so many people knowing about him, and he was basically one of the most like hard rising like YouTuber in Vietnam. And we were making lots of Minecraft videos because people back then make lots of Minecraft video. But like I because I was playing with him, so I got on the fame train, I would say. I got on there and like I got some good from it, and I made my own fan base and stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't really understand what happened back then. But like he got bored of it. I did not get bored of it. I enjoy YouTube. I enjoy making YouTube like every day. I enjoy making it so much. But it's just that I keep procrastinating, and then I stop. I stop uploading regularly, and I make videos really, really, really inconsistently, and then people start to lose lose the hype, basically. And I have been doing YouTube for like the past 4 years, except for last year. The past 4 years, very, very inconsistently. Like sometimes, like there was a 2 month gap between two videos, but sometimes there was like 2 days gap between videos. Like I depend on my mood so much to make videos. Like if I'm feeling happy, then I will make videos. But I'm not, then I will maybe tomorrow. And then tomorrow I say, nah, tomorrow is a future term. That's a Bo Burnham reference, by the way. I've been watching a lot of Bo Burnham recently. Anyway, but like I have like if I can change something in the past, definitely would I would make more videos. I would be more consistent with myself. I would like get rid of the mindset that I had back then. That was like, if this videos was not good enough, then I wouldn't post it. I wish I had like never had that mindset, because like because of that I procrastinate so much. I stopped doing things, like I stopped making videos for such a long time just because I think like I don't have the mood for it, so I think that my videos gonna turn out bad. But then if you're not gonna do it, then how do you know it's gonna be good or bad? So basically it was quite bad back then. But anyway, I have been rambling so much. Like I was intended to make these videos short, like an update videos, things like that. But it doesn't seem like it. So yeah, who cares? I've already told. I have already told a story, so why not make it long as fuck? So yeah, basically, I was really, I would say, self insecure back then. Like I didn't have lots of friends. I got jealous with lots of my friends. Like even my best friend, I still get jealous with them. I still got jealous with them. Like Jack Hunter, I really, really wasn't really jealous with him, because like I wish, like, like back then I always had such a negative kind of thinking to my head. Like, his channel is not that great, to be honest. Like, his video production value is not actually that great. It's just that he is lucky, and things like that. And my videos are much more better, because like somehow I have less YouTube, like I have less subscribers, but somehow my contents were so much better, things like that. Like I basically try to tell myself that, hey, it's just not your time yet, just hold on, and I got jealous with my best friend. like he he had much more friends than I, much had many more friends than I had. And I was always the kind of guy who played with the same people all over and over again. I don't talk with lots of my classmates and stuff like that. I basically was a really shy kid. I didn't even dare to talk to my crush. That's how big it was. But I was in such a bad place that like I was such a toxic kid. I wasn't toxic like physically. Like I didn't hit anyone. I didn't like, or I didn't verbally. I didn't like basically bully anyone by talking, or like I was like, oof, f you, you bad person and stuff like that. I didn't do anything like that, but I had a really negative, like, morality, I guess. Like my thoughts were in a really dark time back then. But I finally got myself out of it when I was in high school. Like I watched a lot of Jacksepticeye continue. Of course, I love Jacksepticeye, and his video was funny, and he teach me so much as a person and stuff like that. And then like basically, I was from a nobody, I would say, from a nobody to somewhat of a friendly guy. Like I still don't talk with stranger. Like it's hard for me to talk with to talk, not talk with stranger. Like there's something there's just something about it. But I got, much more better with my social skill. I got a girlfriend when I was in 11th grade. It was something quite big back then for me. Like she was a quite a popular like kid in the school, so like I got some fame out of it. You had you seen like the pattern of my life yet? Like I got some fame from other people. Like I the same situation happened to my mom as well. Like she was a doctor. She is a doctor. She's still a doctor. But she has always been like very appreciated by other people, and very very like a very honor doctor, because she's really nice, and she always try to work hardest and stuff like that. And so people have always been known to me as the son of my mom and stuff like that, like people who are older than me and stuff like that. And I have a sister, and she's very talented. She's very good at academic learning. She's had a scholarship, and she's currently like living in France right now. She basically having a dream life, she a very talented person and very, basically a well-rounded kind of person. And I have always been compared with her by my mom and stuff like that. So like to the think of it, in my entire life, I have been compared with a lot of people. I would say I have been like I have been told by so many that you should look up to this person, to this person, to this one, to be like them, and stuff like that. And I was kind of stressful. I don't want to blame anyone for that, because I totally that was normal. Like in my country, it was normal, because people think that if you compare this person to this person, then that will make them try harder. Some people do that, but not me. I'm not that people. I'm not that, I don't have that much willpower. I'm really easily like feel bad. Like I'm really easily like be demotivated. So yeah, I was at a really low point in my life. And come to the think of it, when I had a girlfriend, she had a tendency to compare me with to her ex-boyfriend. I know. I just realized that, like, when I was talking to the camera, to you guys, you guys, like, I just realized that I have been compared a lot in my life. Yeah, it's quite ridiculous, but yeah, it's how it is. So like, um, I don't know. Like, I want to talk briefly about my relationship. Okay, like 2 years that I have been knowing her. Like, we have broke up now. Like 2 years have known her. I was always a nice guy. I would say a nice boy. I wasn't cool. I wasn't handsome. I was kind of fat when I was in still high school. To be honest, I'm still kind of now, but I have I have lost a lot of weight, so that's good. But like, I was a kid who like, people when people look at me, they're always like, oh, he's that girl boyfriend, and he's that really nice one. He like really friendly one. He's really like loyal one, and really always supportive to her. And she know that, and she knew that. She was always like, but to be honest, I had the thought that if if I hadn't been so nice to her all the time, I hadn't been so ready for her all the time, then she wouldn't probably have dumped me. Yeah, I got dumb, and I did not get dumb. I wouldn't say cheating on, but she basically, you know sitting on somebody else motorbike, and they she basically lied to me that today I was going to go along, but then she actually went with some other guys, and like went to they basically went out together, and she lied to me basically like that. And I don't think it would be counted as cheating. They could just be friends. And she could just like bored about me, so she don't want to tell me about it. But you know things have passed, so yeah. Anyway, I like the first year and a half I know her. I knew her. I was always the guy who is under par, I would say. Like, the guy who always like the one who the more patient, and much more like acceptable and things like that. I always like, yeah, if you want that, I will do that for you. That's okay. You can decide everything. I will just follow you and stuff like that. But then after after that period, I kind of I kind of had a change in my mindset. Like, I start to think more for myself. I try to have more fun for myself. I try to do things that I love more. Like, I try to make much more YouTube videos, and some of it worked out. Some of it got thousand views. I mean, thousand views isn't that great, but it's still better, much better than what I got like for the past 4 years beforehand. Like I only got like 40 views per video, or like 200 300 views per video, stuff like that. But then I got thousands, and it was a good start, it was something. But then I had a change in mind, and then I went to university, and then I got an IELTS test, and then I would say a 7.5 would be quite good, even though I was hoping for me to get more. I was hoping an 8 or maybe an 8.5. uh, the maximum was 9. But I don't know, I kind of like anything else, I don't feel confident at all. Like I don't feel confident about my appearance, I don't feel confident about my academic learning, I don't feel confidence about my humor, because I was not definitely was no way as funny as any other people. I was not confident about my social skill, I was not confident about my charisma, I was not confident about my physical, like how I play sport. I was not confident about my gaming, because I suck so much at gaming. Like I try hard so many times, but I can never get myself to be good at games. So it's just me. But anyways, English was something, like, was one of the only thing that I actually feel proud of, and I actually feel like I have somewhat of a advantage over other people. And yeah, it it was like I was already that guy in the class, like who very good at English, and like can teach other people and stuff like that. And I was kind of happy with that. I don't mind that. But I got my IELTS test, I got my IELTS result, and then I started working part time at the English center that I had previously learned English at. And I thought that, well, this place was the place that I studied English at, and they knew it, and they probably gonna give me a little bit favorable treatment. But no, nothing like that happened. I earn such a low wage. I only earn like it's basically really bad. I don't want to talk about the salary specifically. I don't think I should be able to talk about that. But I basically earn a really low wage, and I basically I got I got to work a lot. I have to work like almost every day and at night. So after I went to my class in university, then I go back home, and then I go to work and stuff like that. And me and my girlfriend at that time, we got a little bit of you know some argument, even though she was the one who said that, hey, you should find some work, why not do some work, work will be good for you. But then she she said that I didn't spend time for her and stuff like that. But I don't want to blame her. I don't want to make this video into something that I diss my last ex and stuff like that. I know she had her reason, and I know not everyone is perfect. I'm definitely not that perfect anyway, and it's definitely not her fault that she dumped me. I just deserve it. But anyway, things were like I was much more confident with myself at that time, like a year ago. But I was quite stressful then, because I had to work, I had to go to school, I had to do my assignment, I had to give time to my girlfriends, and I couldn't sleep at that time. So I used those time to play games a lot. And I didn't make a lot of videos like at those time, because most of the time I either go to work or I play games. I was like at a I don't know. I was quite stressful. Like I would definitely was not as shy as I used to be, but I was super stressful about all this stuff, about the balancings and stuff like that. But then like after I broke up last year, like at the end of the last year, on Christmas Day. I think it was cool. When people ask me, how did you and your first lover broke up? We broke up on Christmas Day. You know, fun time, fun time. I'm really happy to talk about that. You know. But anyway, like after that, I tried to change myself. You know, I made much more video. I made I have I have made like so much more videos than I have in the last 4 years, like in 1 year specifically, and I'm kind of proud of that. Even though there's some of them that does not like make as much like views as they used to, but they were good. You know, we need the quantity first. Before we start making them much more quality. And basically I changed my mind. I try to talk with strangers. I had some friends when I was in when I'm still in university, and some of them are really close to me now. I talk a lot more with my best friend who is now still in America because he went abroad and study outside, and I got in touch with lots of my friends in my high school that I didn't spend a lot of time with them because I spend more of my time with my girlfriend, so I didn't spend that much time with my friends. So basically I basically try to change my life. I try to make it much better socially. I still don't have as much friends that are girls because I'm really shy talking to girls. It's one of my biggest problem, I would say. But for friends, I'm currently quite happy now because I have lots of friends to play with. I have lots of group of friends. I play games with a lot of them. I hang out with lots of them. I go out with them too, and stuff like that. But it's currently quarantine in Vietnam right now, so can't really go out that much anymore. But I'm at a much better place than I was before, basically. And for my mental health, I have been growing much more. Like I start to look at things much more maturely. I know I doesn't seem like I'm that mature, but in here, I'm really mature. In here. And oh yeah, if you're wondering why I'm not looking straight into the camera, I'm looking like at the my face on the background on my monitor. It's weird. It's weird. But I don't feel comfortable to look straight into the camera like this. I don't feel that comfortable yet. So you just gonna have to let me some time. But basically, I'm much better now. I work out regularly, like much regularly than I would have thought I would be able to. I quit the job at the center. I have enough money because after I broke up. I try to grind the work. I try to do more shift. I try to get more money so that I can save. So that I can have like a good amount of money so that I can have a break, and I can in the meantime I do what I want, and what I want is making YouTube videos, pursuing YouTube, things like this. And maybe I will earn an income out of this. If I don't and I run out of money, then I will go back and try to find some part-time job and try to do them again. But I would definitely have much more experience now, and I can have a better choice of the place I want to work in, basically. But yeah, it's been really fun. Like I laugh much more now. I don't stress as much because I have nothing to stress about. Like my YouTube doesn't make a lot of views, but really, I made one YouTube video and I'm happy with it. As long as it's out there, I'm happy. Like I'm happy that I'm able to upload. Maybe when I look back, I can look at this and I can feel like, I've done this. I feel proud of that, and that's the most important. Anyways, I'm feeling quite good recently. I've, I don't know why, but I feel I'm much more handsome now for some reason. That's a that's a weird assumption, but I don't know because I lose weight. I lost like I lost like 10 kilograms. I don't know what is that in pounds because I don't I don't 30 pounds, but I basically have lost a lot of weight in 1 year. I'm at my like I think I'm at my best physical like peak right now. Like I have been working out a lot. I'm have a proper diet now. I don't eat like as as like unhealthily as I used to, and I have much better time doing stuff, balancing stuff now. I'm still not perfect, definitely. I still procrastinate a lot. I still become lazy a lot. I still sometimes I get too indulged in my gaming session, gaming session, gaming session. That I forget about my other important tasks. But basically, I'm happy with my current state right now. I would definitely want to improve it and stuff like that, and that is why this channel come into. Let's talk about the future. We have already been talking for 30 minutes. So why not just make it much longer now? I don't know anyone gonna watch like till the end of this one because it's too long. But basically, I have I'm planning to do much more things on this channel because I have lots of time right now, and I tend to speak English on my own a lot, and I tend to like I'm not have autism or anything like that. Don't think like that. But I just enjoy talking to myself, and I enjoy talking to myself using English because I always believe that if you have two language, then each one will have its own personality. It's strange, but like my Vietnamese is more like a energetic, more like a friendly, more like a all over the place crazy fucking guy who make jokes all the time, who is not always like have the best mindset, who's not always think the best would come up with the best decision and stuff like that. But I always think of my English self as a calm, collective. I guess I'm collective, funny. Do I funny? Have you guys seen me being funny that much? Yeah, that's just my assumption. And you know, so I'm contemplating that I will do much more things like this. Just me sitting in front of a camera and talking to you guys and stuff like that. Maybe I do some react videos. I don't know. I just love watching videos with you guys. I just love watching videos with having some commentary over it. I don't know why I like it, but it's just my thing. I don't understand, but yeah, it's just my thing. And maybe I can play some games here if there's some people watch me. Maybe I'm gonna do some streaming. Like when I'm late at night and I can't sleep, I'm maybe gonna do some streaming. Just for fun. Talking with you guys would be fun. And yeah, that's basically it. Maybe gonna new some new series. I hope this video is not gonna be a one thing, like one time thing. I don't want to like just have the thought that like the next year I'm gonna make another video like this. I'm gonna be like, I'm back, guys. I know I have been away for 1 year and all, but like I'm officially back. I'm so much happy now, and I'm gonna be serious with this time. I just hope that I wouldn't be like that. I hope that I will be carry on. Maybe I'm not gonna make day by day because my main priority would still be my Vietnamese channel, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, thanks for listening to me rambling a lot. I know I'm with my imperfect pronunciation and my imperfect grammar and stuff like that. Things can be quite hard to listen to, and I'm really enjoying you guys like sit here, and if any of you actually sit here and sit like listen to me through the whole thing. um, if you have any thoughts about my story, and if you want to have to share some of your story for me, then probably leave a comment down there. It would be fun to talk to with you guys. And if you guys have enjoyed this video, maybe give it a like. you know It deserves a like, you know. I've been talking for 34 minutes, you know, 35 minutes now, and I think I deserve a like and a subscribe, you know. Yeah, but you guys can do that, and or don't, whatever you want, you know. I'm just happy that I get to do this kind of video again, you know. It's fun talking, you know. I enjoy talking. I'm a talkative guy. I enjoy talking a lot. Anyways, thanks for the watching. I hope you. I will see you guys soon. And yeah, this is the end of it. So guys, bye bye.